I'm live and local. I'm waiting for Instagram to catch up. Oh, there it is. Yay. Okay. I am just hopping on live. I have some updates. What's happening at CSRS? What's not happening at CSRS and what's not happening at I.A.M Research and Wellness Foundation? I'm really excited to let you all know what's going on in October. I know I'm always posting about something, but there's a couple different things that I want to let everybody know what's going on. First off, the conference that is going to happen on October 23rd, that is on a Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it is our first online conference we are hosting for the nonprofit organization. I'm super excited about it. It's my first time ever doing it. I'm also planning my own in-person conference, hopefully sometime next year, but we'll talk about that later. I'm hoping that everybody show up. I'm not going to hope, you're going to show up, and we're going to talk about how we can become ready as entrepreneurs, site owners, in the research naive area. How can we better equip those areas to become not so research naive? And what are some tools and methods and educational modules and methods that will actually help the community grow and learn more about clinical research? And that's the goal for my particular conference. And I'm hoping that the people in my area attend so they can learn more about what's going on behind the scenes, if you will, in the clinical research industry and who is actually a part of it. Whenever I first entered into the industry, I had no idea that there were so many multiple layers and so many different positions in this field. And it's really shocking whenever you first, and it can be overwhelming whenever you first learn about it and all the moving pieces that go along with it. So I'm excited about hosting it. I'm excited that I have my team. Let me turn the comments, show comments on stage. I'm excited about the team that I have we're really working hard to get things moving and get these initiatives up and going. So again, mark your calendars, October 23rd, 10 a.m. Central Time to 2 p.m. Central Time. It's a half a day. It won't last for too long, but I'm going to have some really nice guest speakers sharing their story and sharing, how they are going to benefit a community that's like mine. Now, the next thing is my retreat. This is the first time I'm having my retreat. I wanted to do it in maybe like a bigger city, but I'm going to start closer to home, which I think will be a lot better. Again, to get my name out there and to get the business out there and the mission and why we, CSRS and I.A.M Research and Wellness Foundation, why we're doing what we're doing. And I wanted to kick it off with my own small little intimate retreat after the online conference. So the retreat will start on October the 24th and we will go until October the 25th. Now, October the 24th will be a day of networking, hopefully at Four Seasons Hotel right there in St. Louis. You'll be hearing more about that as we continue to move into October. It'll be a day of networking, rooftop experience, spa treatment, a night out on the town, jazz music, if you choose to do so, restaurants, and, business conversations as well. But just getting to know everybody in the circle. It's going to be a small, intimate one. I'm only taking 30 people. And we're going to have a great time. There's business and then there's fun time, and moving into the before we move into the actual business part of it, I want us to have a good time. I want us to eat some great food. I want us to experience something that I've never experienced before. And I want to, I wanted to create something that I've never done before in this area. At least nobody that I know of in this industry, in this area, has done anything like it. Also, I want to talk about the actual packages. I know some people may think, oh, wow, why in the world is just, what is this? What's really going on? So I have two packages. I have the standard and then I have the VIP. Obviously, with the standard, you'll have the spa treatment, you'll have the dinner, you'll have what else are you going to have in the package? I'm looking it up because I have so much going on. Let's see here. I don't want to go to less info. So it's all inclusive. Let me just say that. The tickets are all inclusive. But for the standard package. So, and it's an arch view. So whenever you buy your ticket, you should be able to get a room that whenever you open up the window, you'll be able to see the arch. As I said, the Four Seasons has more of an intimate luxury type of feel, type of vibe. And I've been, meeting with the directors and the event coordinators there. And I will probably go out to St. Louis to actually look at the venue. It's very beautiful from what I've seen, and they've got some really great reviews. So this is what you're going to get. Breakfast in bed, obviously. It includes an arch view room, a spa experience, dinner at Maggiano's if you choose to do so. So after we're done with our networking during the day, Maggiano's will have dinner that evening. And then later on that evening, there's going to be a jazz show that starts at 7:30. And I think it lasts for like a couple of hours. And even at the jazz event, you'll have the option to eat there. And I know some people like their drinks, and they have really cool, tasty looking desserts. And actually their food looks good too. So if you wanted to eat there, you can. But that meal, that's not included in the ticket. What's included in the ticket is dinner at Maggiano's, the jazz show, and exclusive educational courses. This is, to me, where it gets a little on the juicy side. So 2 educational courses for the standard package. You are going to have access to a Google Ad Grant strategy course, which is the value of $2,000, and the LinkedIn Accelerator course, which is $997. Now, that comes with what I am going to be rolling out in October is CSRS Ambassador Affiliate Program. What that means is, as I mentioned, now the attendees that are going to be going to my retreat that Saturday and Sunday, they're going to be automatically enrolled in my new affiliate program once I make the huge, big announcement, once it's completed, before October 24th. They'll automatically be enrolled in the program. And then what will happen is I will give them 2 affiliate links of their own, and they will be able to receive a 10% commission from whichever course that they're able to sell if someone buys it. So say, for instance, if someone is interested in learning more about Google Ad Grants, I have a course for that. It's $2,000. Well, 10% of that is $200. Let's say if they were also interested in the LinkedIn Accelerator course, that's $997. Well, that's almost $100. So you're looking at about $300 for one person. Let's say it's just one person. Here is the best thing about the particular retreat, what I'm including in the package. Let's say, for instance, the value of the standard package is $2,500. Well, if you're able to sell, let's see here. I had the numbers. Let's see here. If you're able to sell let's say 8 of those particular courses, you have essentially paid for your course, or you have essentially paid for the retreat package, the ticket. So whenever you go to the retreat and attend throughout the whole thing, then you can essentially, whenever you become an affiliate, I give you those links and somebody is interested in those links for you. And of course, I'll give you the verbiage. And once the program is actually finalized, I'll give people exactly what they need to say and what they need to share. You have essentially paid for your ticket. So I don't want you to come to this retreat thinking like, oh, okay, it's another retreat. I'm going to spend all this money. How am I going to recoup my money back? Because a lot of times we go to these places and you really don't recoup any of your money back, right? And I don't want it to be that kind of retreat. I want you still have to work. But the thing of it is, the program that I'm going to roll out, it's free. The thing that you need to do is just actually talk about it. I'll give you the verbiage for that. And then share it. That's it. You don't have to meet any quotas as far as whenever you enroll in the ambassador program and you're wanting to, it's kind of like a little side hustle, if you will. There's not a quota that you have to meet. I know, like a lot of times, let's say like with Amazon, they have an affiliate program. And if you don't sell a certain amount, I think within 180 days, they kick you out of the program. My program's not like that because I know it takes time to make a sale. I know it takes time for people to even see the value in what you have to offer. So it's one of those deals to where you stay in the program as long as you want, or if you don't feel like it's serving you any purpose, you can leave it anytime you want as well. Now, we're going to move into, we're talking about the ambassador affiliate link program that I'm going to be coming out with and the retreat. So for the VIP luxury retreat, that's almost $3,500. But you receive everything that's in the standard package. And then you also will receive at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 courses. And again, let me reiterate, everything that the links that you will be given, you don't have to do any creation. It's already created. The only thing you have to do is just share it. They're my products. You just share it. I mean, we can talk about, you'll have, information of what it's all about. And that's pretty much it. If you have your own website, you can attach those links to your own website. If you're a content creator, you can talk about how, there's a disclaimer that you have to share with the people or anytime you send out an email. Content creator, if you decide you wanted to share your affiliate link, you can do that as well. You'll have that opportunity and just talk about it and give your why. Why did you join the affiliate program in the first place? Why did it resonate with you? People need to understand your why, and they don't want you to just throw something out there just because you feel like it. Let's see here. So for the VIP luxury experience, I think I got off track just a little bit. It includes everything in the standard. And so you'll receive the Google Ad Grant Strategy course, which is a $2,000 value. The LinkedIn Accelerator course, which is a $997 value. They will also receive my side hustle course. Hey, anybody that wanted to enroll in my side hustle course and just could not afford it, this is your opportunity to attend the event because you will automatically be enrolled in these courses. Anybody that attends the retreat, you're going to be automatically enrolled in the courses, and then you're going to receive links, the affiliate links to those courses indefinitely. The side hustle course is an $8,000 course, and the site ownership, they'll receive a snippet of what I have in that, especially for those that are interested in becoming site owners and building from the ground up, grassroots. And that is a $35K value. Yeah, I said it. And they'll also receive the LinkedIn Authority Accelerator course, which is a $997 value course. Think for a second. If you decide to purchase the VIP luxury ticket and you're thinking, man, how in the world, how can I repay? How am I going to get this money back? By you even, let's say if someone is even interested in the site ownership, not the site ownership. Let's say if someone is interested in the, I don't know, the side hustle program, right? So if somebody is interested in the side hustle program, essentially you'll get 10% of that, which is $800, around $800. You take that times $800 times 5 will give you $4,000. So let's say if somebody was interested in the side hustle program, $8,000 course, all you need is about 4 courses to pay for your VIP ticket. So again, for me, it's a way of giving back and saying, hey, I appreciate, anybody that is interested in the CSRS mission and what we have to offer and what we're doing. And it's also a way for you to have your own little side hustle and not have to worry about doing anything. The only thing you can do or want to do is just share it. That's it. Also within the retreat package, let me revert back. For anybody that has the VIP package, not only will you have all those courses and plus what's in the standard, I will highlight you in my LinkedIn newsletter. And we're going to do a little bit of co-marketing too. If you have, if you decide to create a product you want to sell. Also, after the event is over with, there's an extended one-to-one sessions with me. The sessions will be recorded. It's not a cookie cutter session because we're going to be focusing on becoming stronger entrepreneurs, learning more about how you can diversify your income and what you can do, learning about AI tools as well in this industry and what's working and how you can streamline your processes either at your site or even as an educator like myself and having a site too. So again, like with the VIP package, you'll have curated one-to-one sessions with me for 6 weeks. They'll be recorded. There will be your sessions to keep for you to actually look back. So even after the conference, I still want to give back to the people that have, said, hey, I want to step my game up. I really want to learn more about becoming a business owner. I really want to learn more about how, I can tap into grant money, or I really want to learn more about how I can create, multiple streams of income. That takes time to do. I really want to learn how to partner with industry organizations that's going to help boost my credibility. So that's what the retreat will be about for the most part. Let's see here. And I can go over the itinerary for October 25th, that's Saturday. As I said, it'll be from 8 to 3. So let's go to, I have my itinerary somewhere. Oh, here we go. Of course, it'll be at the Four Seasons Hotel. It will be in the ballroom. I think the Mississippi room. It looks really nice in there. So from 8 to 8:30, of course, there's going to be a welcome orientation with myself. I'm doing the whole thing by myself. From 8:30 to 9:30, you're looking for a session 1, LinkedIn Growth and Newsletter Masterclass. This is something that I teach and preach on all the time. And I don't think a lot of research professionals, I don't think they really tap into it the way they should. I see some, I do, but there's a way of going about doing it. So after that, that's about an hour-long session. Then we'll have a 10-minute break to recharge. You can go grab some snacks and things like that if you choose to do so, bathroom break. Session 2, from idea to income side hustle framework. That's going to go from 9:40 to 10:40. So again, you're going to be getting snippets of what's in my program and how you can implement certain business aspects to help grow your brand, your visibility, to give you ideas on what kind of content you need to be creating or what kind of products you need to be creating to help, create different streams of revenue. Let's see. And then after that, we'll have another 10-minute break. Session 3 is the LinkedIn Authority Accelerator core strategies. So I'm really teaching, what you're getting is lessons from the programs I have developed. And even, some of the programs I developed cost way more than the ticket price. And what you're going to be receiving is everything, the snippets, or like a comprehensive view. What I teach in the programs, I'm giving to you for actually less than what you would pay for. From 11:30 to 12:30, of course, we're going to have lunch. It'll be catered. Now, you're more than welcome to go outside of the conference or the conference room, ballroom, and explore St. Louis and get, some lunch elsewhere and not go anywhere. But I'm telling you now that the catered lunch is included in your price, the ticket price. But it's up to you. Session 4, 12:30 to 1:15, we're going to talk about Google Ad Grants, the playbook. I will tell you what I've been learning as far as having a grant writer, the opportunities that are there whenever you register as a nonprofit organization. I'll speak from that perspective, even for-profit, but mainly non-for-profit organization. And you will receive the tips and things that I have learned along the way. And we'll even talk about the Google Ad grants. And I've mentioned this before, how you get like a $10,000 grant, monthly grant. It doesn't renew, but you receive it. It renews every month. It doesn't roll over. You receive it every month. And that's $10,000 that's not coming out your pocket. Now, there are rules and regulations as to what you should be posting and advertising with the Google Ad grants, and what you should be posting and creating on your website. But it's still a win-win, because again, advertising, marketing is not cheap. You spend the money on marketing, especially if you have a really good marketing team, and that's something that I go over too. And then after that, we'll have a 10-minute recharge break. Session 5, AI and clinical research, vendor training. So I'm hoping that once things are finalized, I will be able to actually mention that particular vendor. And I'm going to talk about the background story as to how I am where I am today with that vendor, and what we have decided on what's best for both of our companies, and how we're going to deliver that to, let's say, my clients or students, or even to the area in which I live in, because most of the people here in this area, they don't know anything about the vendors in the clinical research space. So that's another reason why I partnered with that particular, or in the process of onboarding with that particular vendor, just showing that these are the possibilities, this is what goes on. And this is one of the vendors that, let's say, if you open up a clinical research site, that you can implement into your facility. There's also another vendor, two different vendors, as a matter of fact, I will be teaching on and telling everybody about. One, I just had a meeting with him today. I'm excited to bring his particular business to the forefront. It's very valuable. Our mission and how we view things, it aligns very well. And the platform that they have is extremely, I think it's a very useful tool for any clinical research site owner to have, and really for anybody that's looking to get into the industry to understand, like, this is the process on what it takes to, make sure that your patients that are wanting to enroll into studies, either they meet the criteria or they don't. Are you prepared for the feasibility? Those types of things. And then the other vendor, I'm hoping that things are aligned And I will be able to introduce that vendor at the workshop as well and receive some training and talk about the benefits of it and how I'll be implementing that into my my business too, because it's something that I don't see going around in this particular industry. And it's something that I'm well aware of, and it's a pretty cool tool to use. So more information to come once things are, I'm hoping that it's finalized in that area. After the AI vendor training session, and let's see here, I'm thinking you may be able to receive a certificate for one of the vendors of completion. I don't know yet, but we'll see. After that, of course, there's a break. And then the session 6 is the last session. And that's where we're going to talk about partnerships and monetization roundtable. I know sometimes we get into these, you want to become a site owner, or you want to just take the traditional role and not go into entrepreneurship. But what a lot of people don't really talk about is how you can diversify your income in many ways as it pertains to clinical research. I'm learning that you can do that. You just have to think outside the box. And I will teach you how to do it depending upon what kind of business model that you have. There are ways of working around it. There are many different ways you can create side hustles within your business that can bring an extra, a different stream of revenue in. God forbid if something happens to this particular business here, well, guess what? Now you've got this other stream of revenue coming in that's going to help, carry you through. Long gone are the days of us just relying on one stream of revenue. I will say all this takes time to build. Rome wasn't built overnight, and sometimes it can be a little frustrating as as you're building your business out and learning all the ropes and the tricks, and they call it lessons learned as far as building your business. It's not an overnight process. I can tell you right now what the vendor that I'm in the process of onboarding with, I started on it last year. Last year. So that should give you an idea on how long it can take just to get things in place and in order. But the thing of it is, you start working on it now, and then by this time next year, you shouldn't be in the same position that you were in the previous year. Also, as a business owner, it's something that maybe people may or may not know. As you're building out one particular piece of your business, you really need to be working on another piece, because it may come a point in time to where you have a pause in this particular project. Well, if God gives you an idea for another piece of project that will be beneficial to your business and beneficial to your clients and your community, you need to start working on that too. So that's some of the things that I will teach you, and some of the things that I've learned getting into entrepreneurship, the real life, real truth behind entrepreneurship. It's not a bed of roses. I do enjoy the process, and you do lose a lot of sleep. You lose some sleep. And again, those are some of the things I'll be talking about. And then at 3 p.m., we'll have closing remarks, certification group photo, and also some mimosas. If you like mimosas, that'll be there too. I can't think of anything else, but I'm really excited about all these things that we have going on at my organization. And I really want to do something different, make it fun, have fun with it, and understand that we have a purpose. Make sure you understand the purpose and the reason why you're doing it. And I know mine. I love what I do. Also, I will put in the chat, if you are wanting to sponsor any of the events that we have going on, the online conference, and if you're wanting to sponsor our retreat, please reach out to me. I will put my email in the chat. If you are wanting to sponsor the event, sponsorship is very important. And then also, of course, I have a sponsorship package for people to review if you decide to do so. And then with that package comes with some perks as well if you are plan on sponsoring any of our events that we have coming up. I don't see anybody online, but what I'm going to do right now is, first off, I'm going to put my email address in the chat. It is iamfourhealth at gmail.com. Please email me here if you have any questions, if you're wanting to sponsor the events that we have coming up for the month of October and beyond. And then I'm also going to put my nonprofit organization GoFundMe link in there too. And you guys, the GoFundMe helps with all the initiatives with what we have going on, even the accreditation, going through the accreditation process with the courses, helping build out a scholarship, like the sponsorship packages that I have created. It includes scholarship money as well. And so much more, the infrastructure, the materials that we need to spread the word out as far as, what we're doing in our community. And you're a part of a mission. You're a part of something that's really big, and you are actually going to help bring something into Southeast Missouri, like in my area, that doesn't exist. And I would love for you all to be a part of that. But I'm going to go ahead and get the link, the GoFundMe link. Here we go. Let's see. We go to, I think, events. And again, you all can reach out to me if you have any questions. As I said, I'm really excited about this, and I've been working really, really hard. You all just have no idea. I wear multiple hats. And I still work my day job too. So. Which is cool. That's okay. All right. Let's see. I have it up here. I just want to make sure that. Okay. And also, anyone that attends the conference, online conference, well, here's the GoFundMe link. You will receive, if you choose to do so, I will put our affiliate link in the description box, and it will be shared throughout the conference for anyone that wants to, actually not the link, the application. I got to work on that. Anyway, I will probably send that out to all the attendees and people that actually show up to the online conference. That's going to be my gift to you, as far as, you can attend the conference and then become an affiliate member, receive 10% commission if, you're able to, if somebody buys the product from you. And no, this is not an MLM. So let's make sure, I want to make sure we get that out of our heads too. It's not an MLM. You don't have to worry about inventory. That's MLM. This is all virtual. As I said, everything that I have has already been created. You don't have to create anything. And there's no creating teams either. We're not doing that either. At least not in my program. I'm not requiring anybody to form like these massive teams. That's not necessary. Also, with the affiliate program, you will be, if you're a content creator, and maybe I mentioned this, I don't know, I've talked so much, you will be able to share your affiliate link with your audience. If you're on LinkedIn and you have a landing page or you have a website, you can share your affiliate link on your website. And also, I'm going to have it set up to where, I have the general audience, they'll have this particular link. And as the program grows, whoever has enrolled in the program, you'll receive all the extra links as well. But say, for instance, if you're somebody in medical school, a medical student, then you're going to only receive like a certain link. If you're an undergraduate at these universities, you'll receive certain links too. Now, the ones that's going to go to med students, I promise you, Complete promise you, they're only going to want one, and one will suffice. That is a promise, especially whenever you think about the 10% commission. I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's see. And then I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. I'm hoping that this resonates with you. And again, if you have any questions, please let me know. I also have the GoFundMe link in the description, in the comments section. Please donate. Every little donation helps with all the initiatives that we've got going on, curriculum development, staff, supplies, you name it. That's what it helps with. Let's see. I'm trying to see if, ooh. Trying to see if there's anything that I need to, any questions that I may not be seeing on here, which I should be seeing. It's been a while since I've gone live on LinkedIn. As I said, I've been so busy. And you all don't mind my wild hair. Okay. Again, please reach out to me if you're interested in the retreat. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to learn how to do things a little differently and not like everybody else. And that's it. So again, reach out to me at iamfourhealth@gmail.com if you have any questions about the ambassador program, affiliate program, which again, I'll be rolling out with more details. And then if you have any questions about the online conference that's going on October the 23rd from 10 a.m. Central Time to 2 p.m. Central Time. And if you are wanting, and please, to sponsor the event, please do so. I have the link in the description box, and you can also email me too to see what your sponsorship packages are and what it entails. And also, again, with the retreat. It will be October 24th and the 25th at St. Louis at the Four Seasons. Dinner, lunch will be catered. Tickets, everything is included in your ticket price and then some. And just remember, for anyone that registers for the VIP package, you will also have an additional 6 weeks with me, one-to-one, personalized business entrepreneurship mentorship, which is something that I offer at my organization anyway, but you're going to get all that and then some whenever you attend this retreat and after the fact. Okay, so that's all I have. I hope everyone has a great evening. It is after 8 o'clock and I have work to do. So I will talk to you later, and I will be posting more. Look for more information to come, more advertising, if you will, to come about the events, the initiatives that we've got going on at CSRS and I.A.M Research and Wellness Foundation. Okay. Bye.